And we motherfucking back up this bitch. See, part two, Montana Mondays. And we was just talking about Herbert being on this team and having what the hell? Oh, something dying in the woods. Anyway. um but yeah, man, we was talking about Herbert and possibly having Josh Allen if everything went our way as far as the last two drives, rewinding that, going to instead of drafting Daniel Jones, drafting Josh Allen, pass rusher from Kentucky, and then in the following draft in the first round, going ahead and drafting Herbert instead of drafting the offensive lineman and Andrew Thomas. So Herbert and Josh Allen on the Giants, what they had done last year, Herbert being a rookie, being his rookie season, of course. And I said my response was I think that we would have still had the same type of season, but I think we would have clinched and won that division on them boys. We definitely would have won that division, but the season would have went the same way to me. Just we would have closed the deal with Herbert instead of Daniel Jones and the Josh Allen in this defense, of course, pass rushing. Also, in part one, I gave y'all my offensive top 10 rankings, top 10 quarterbacks, top 10 running backs, top 10 wide receivers, top 10 tight ends, top 10 offensive tackles, top 10 interior linemen, offensive linemen. The whole offense of the draft. I ranked them today in part one. Y'all can catch that, listen to my rankings of them. On Friday's episode, I will have the defense for y'all, and we're going to rock it like that. We're only going to do an hour here on this part two session, only because some things didn't happen with my boys had to hold it down for me in the second hour of the show. So I didn't really get to partake in a lot of what they were saying. And it seems like the conversation wasn't over. I'm waiting for these dudes to call back in right now. LRP, everybody, I want them all back in. But I need to roll up blunt, man, because this shit was rough, boy. That shit was rough. But shout outs to everybody that joined us in the first session, part one. Um, and everybody that's joining us right now. Nana Ya Danzo entering the live studio. J Money entering the live studio. Black Freezy back. Sorry, I'm not multitask. I was sitting here fucking texting the boys, telling them we back on, but I see Black Freezy already sees it, so that's cool. But yeah, that's what we was just partaking in on um Justin Herbert and Josh Allen being on this current Giants team and how they would have done last year. Now, I do think that Herbert is better than Daniel Jones, but it's not just because I'm just shitting on Daniel Jones that I feel that way about the season. I think Daniel Jones has been in a good way. Will he be a Montana? Will he be one of those top quarterbacks in the league? I don't see that. But do I see him being a legit starter in this league? Yeah. And that was and to me that's even more of a praise from last season because if you would have asked me that question this time last year, I would say, hell no, he a career backup. This is what I had said on airwaves. I have said these things. That this dude is a career backup. Have it. But from what I seen last, changed my mind. I do think he's a legit starter. Do I think he's a monster? No. But I do think he's a legit starter. And I'm hoping that he even changes my mind this year on him taking a step up and saying, you know what, nah, fuck all that legit starter shit. I'm elite. Like Eli said, I'm elite. And that's what I want from Daniel Jones. I want him to take the bull by the horns and say, fuck that. I know y'all doubting me, but I'm good, god damn it. So show us, Daniel. Show us. What's going on, Black Freeze? Welcome back.
You you can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Now I feel you, man. And I gotta be honest, man. You know, getting familiar with this tape, I can see where you said this kid had a bad offensive line because they started out really looking terrible, and he was making plays.
Thank you.
But
I
during
test.
this,
I test.
but during
Go
but
ahead.
during this season, as I'm watching this shit going on,
He
they
got better.
started believing. They started blocking for him.
They got better. It was beginning to believe.
He started.
I don't. I don't know what that means. I don't think that's me. I'm not sure if it's you or me transforming right now. Give me a second. Yeah, 'cause I think they got you, bro. They might got you in the Matrix, dog. I think they took you. Yeah, I think they took you, bro. Or they took me. Whichever one. Whichever one. J Money, let us know which one you hear out there. If you can hear me, just give me a something. I don't know. Just thumbs up, anything. I don't care. Just let me know who's in the Matrix or not, cause this shit is crazy. Okay, you hear me? Good. Yeah. So Black Freezy, yeah, they took him. They took him, dog. But that's alright. He'll be back. Um, but yeah, the eye test to me is what I was trying to explain to my fellas. Was like their line was doo doo, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's right. Maybe they did start to believe, and they was blocking better for him. Because all I know is that
A whole serial killer in this
their
picture,
line
man.
was terrible. But I
Mhm.
felt like it was more due to Justin Herbert
Jalen
um
Gardner.
reading and the pre-snap adjustments and all these things is what helped him get the protection that he needed. And of course, yeah, I mean, I'm going to say like maybe my boy is probably right. Maybe they started to believe and they was blocking well for him and all that good shit. But I do know that they had a worse line than us. Like to me, on my eye test, when I looked at him, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, oh my god! Like I'm like,
Mm-mm.
man, none of my boys got no
Nah,
love out here.
it
Go
started
ahead.
off that way. It started off, but now they started blocking it up, man. I think that's how they got way better than us. They probably started where we was at and coaching and adjustments and things of this nature. And because this kid is doing shit to where you like, yo, I can't put bad tape up when he doing shit like this. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely,
I get it, I get it. But nah,
absolutely.
that line got way better because
Yeah.
they was terrible. They was leaking left and right. I saw it. I was like, God damn,
Mhm.
chasing this boy
But
down. He
and
making
see,
plays.
yep, yep. That's what I was saying, bro. But yeah, I'm saying like and some of the things that I was trying to elaborate with Tua as well. Like when you got these type of quarterbacks, those other guys they raise they play. You know what I'm saying? they begin to believe. You know what I'm saying? They begin to believe.
But you was wrong on the
So
201 though. You was wrong. You was dead wrong.
Fellas, I
telling
don't I
you,
don't want to
man,
interrupt
that
nobody.
whole
I just
team, bro, that whole
You was
yo.
team
dead
stepped it
wrong on
up.
the
But go
2,
ahead,
bro.
E.
That yeah,
Oh
E.
no
Go
no
ahead,
no no
E.
no no no. I don't have nothing to say. I just wanted you to know that I was here. That you know what I mean. I know you had to make a move or whatever the case may be, but this is still Shakes Monday. You know what I mean. Tune in, tell a friend to tell a friend. We here again. You know what I mean. And I'm
Yeah.
promote right now because that's what the problem is. A lot of
We need
people
to
don't
figure
know
out
that you're here.
bots. We need to put a bot.
So
We
I'm
need to
gonna
put a bot
promote.
on it.
I'm gonna go on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on Twitter right now, IG and all of that, and promote and let
Yeah, we need
everybody
that
know
meeting, son,
that y'all
because
back.
we need to
All
put a
right.
bot on that shit. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be in the
Yeah.
background, silent, letting y'all
Already.
do y'all thing. LRP, I see you, baby.
We got
Blessings.
Yeah,
LRP as well with us,
All
man.
right. So I'm
Well,
gonna do that,
it
yo.
kind of sucks now though, cause I gotta go back to work. I
he said,
was,
"Fuck you, you missed me. Some
yeah,
bulls." Yeah,
but I'm here too. Yeah, I started a new one or something, so we can go
LRP
longer.
from Houston. Yeah, did. Yes, we did. This is part two. This one
All right,
off. So this is part two. And we rocking
cool.
out here. Like I said, part one, check out them rankings. And the second hour where Black Freezy and E, the chosen one from the Bronx, talked a lot about the draft. And now we're here, part two.
Mhm.
What's going on, LRP? Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah.
Anybody
So
want to say something?
no.
Yeah, yeah,
LRP was
LRP.
talking.
Yeah,
My bad, because I went in the matrix for a
you
minute.
did, but you
So
came back. They let you free.
yeah, yeah. You know, I don't know what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? I was good with the matrix. We was good. You know what I mean? I thought I ate the right pill, dog.
Word, no,
I don't know,
they had to
man.
take
They
you for
all
a second.
wrong. They all
They had
wrong.
to take you.
So I was asking earlier, Shakes, what happens if we take Aziz Ojulari at number 11? How do you feel?
I'm good.
I ain't gonna front. I'm starting to warm up to that shit, boy. I'm starting to warm up to that shit too.
I'm
I ain't gonna
good.
I
lie,
want
like
one of
yo,
y'all to try to play me over my son so I could stab you when I meet you in person.
yo,
Go ahead.
you and Trey got to go ahead and rumble on that one.
Yeah, we got the rumble in the
I ain't
Bronx.
worried.
We got the
I ain't
me and
worried
Trey got the
about.
rumble in the Bronx over that. We
I ain't
good.
worried about that. I would just welcome the young brother in because it's a Georgia product as well. I love the children. At the same time, hey man, why not us? Like we need one of these, man. We do. You know, the run game, we figure it out, but we need one of these. This boy lightning in the bottle. We need one of these, man.
Mm,
Why not us? That's I ain't got no
man,
problems. If they go ahead and say
why I said I
the
don't
New
care.
York Giants at the 11th selection select Aziz Ojolari, Georgia, outside linebacker or whatever it is, man, get the hell out of here. I'm like, all right, okay, I see what we doing.
But see, here's the thing. This is why again, yeah, I mean, I'm looking at things and I'm like, bro, why not just go ahead and trade back and get some more equity because we can grab up. It's like it's numerous dudes that we
I'm,
can just
I'm
have that
with
will
you.
plug in right now and we can just be like, we good. You know what I'm saying? We good. So why
Yo,
not get
Shakes,
more? You know what I'm saying? Why not get
you
more
know you in
and
my
make sure?
wheelhouse right
I
now.
know
You
I am.
know.
But this year it's just like you fighting me and I'm on the other side now. I'm like, yo, what
Nah,
are you
but
doing?
hold on, my G. Do you know why this year I'm fighting you? Is because number 11 is different than what we were picking the last 2 years. Number 11 is where you fall in love with a kid in which this guy has been falling in love even at them top positions. And some people have a lot of controversy with that, even with the Saquon. So I'm just saying, number 11 is one of those where it's kind of more sweet. Like, you're right there to do what you want to do with that love. And I think if you're going to fall in love with this, it's a need on top of that. This ain't really just BPA. This is a need on top of this. We need this. We need this. We need one of these crashes coming around that corner, crashing, smashing you down. We haven't had a lot of that shit, man. We need that, bro. So I don't have a problem with it as long as it can produce. If it start getting hurt and getting weird, that's different. But We need what this boy's already presenting to us, man. we need some of that with some defensive line coach up. I got no problem with it, man. That's Black Friday on the record. Probably in the motherfucking zone right now. Ain't that a bitch? Or am I? Or everybody on mute? Am I on the zone or all y'all niggas just on mute?
No. You
Okay,
No, you
there you go. I'm like, damn, I'm in the zone. Zone.
no, I was letting you go. My bad.
Now Angelari, man, like I gotta be honest, man. I'm not mad, bro. Starting to warm up to it, even though it's not something I selected, but yeah, I'm starting to warm up to it. Whoever son. That boy mean.
That's boy. Wow. Any pick that y'all would be opposed to though, cause like I'm looking at
Patrick
like
Surtain Jr. That's it, man.
I'm not opposed to that one, but you know what
I know.
I think I'm opposed to is like the Quiddy Pay or something like that. It's cause I just don't feel like it's a fit. Maybe he can come in and dominate, but yeah, I mean if you sat there and took him at number
Mm.
11, I don't
Well,
know.
Quiddy Pay. When I look at Quiddy Pay, I look at dominant production right now, run game. Dominant production right now, tackle for loss, clogging shit up, run game right now. I don't really see much pass rush. You got to show me. Remember, like we were talking about Dalvin and all that.
Yeah,
Defensive end wise, he got to show me something because he gonna be a defensive end for us. If anything, he got to show
right.
me like something in there. You know what I mean? Like on some pass rush. But that fucking run game, stuffer. He a plugger.
Mm. Hey, what? How do you feel about the Devin McCourty thing?
What do you mean?
Well, we bought him in the other day. We bought him in the other day. I think it was Saturday, or could have been Friday. But we bought him in, and
Saturday.
like he still got to get some more visits. He's still going out and visiting. But yeah, I mean, he was there for a whole day, and then the interview. I mean, all that shit went good. So I mean, we might bring him in. I mean, he might be a strong possibility of coming here, bro. So I want to know like how y'all feel about it. Like to me, it's like shit, man. Y'all, you bring up that dude and somebody's gone for real. Like Love, Yizabah, like
Nah,
one
here's a
somebody's
bub
gone.
out. Here's a bub
Somebody's
out because
gone.
he the one with
Yeah,
the money. Here's a bub out of there.
yeah.
Fellas,
Oh damn, I didn't even see. But me and E was on the same type of vibes. We was on point. And he wanted to talk about McCourty too. But yeah, man. Like get him McCourty though, man. This secondary, what? Oh my god.
I don't want to
Oh
hear nothing
my
even about the
god.
pass rush at that point because, son, we locking people down, boy.
For real.
You locked down, boy. They talking about
You
NYPD, like for real,
that's
NYPD.
for real, son. That's for real. You can't pass on us, bro. I'm telling you, we gotta be tops in the league against the pass. If we grab that, man, like it ain't no way you passing on us. You better just hope that you can pound and ground.
Yo, that's why I'm saying you get an Ojolari on top of that, opportunistic. Yo,
Mm,
I ain't got no problem now, man. I'm telling you
mm.
right now, I have no
And you forget
problems
we
at
got Danny
all,
Shelton,
man.
right? Yeah, I mean, like you.
Oh shit, Raglan and them. Like I forgot Shakes. We stacked. Nigga, we murdered. That's how I feel right now. Like there's no holes on
For
defense right
real.
now. I don't got major holes outside of like a pass rusher, which I'm kind of clamoring at this point at Ojulari if that's important. That's what we're gonna do because I still love Rashard and them, but
Mm,
Rashawn and them. But come on, man, come on, man.
mm. It's
I wouldn't be
If
mad, is
they
what I'm saying.
if
crazy.
they talking about getting Aziz at 11, I would be upset with that.
Okay,
Um,
talk to us.
especially if
Ele-
they don't do especially if with the pass rushers, the film just does not warrant for you to rush. Doesn't warrant for you to grab. It's not like these guys are the hot commodities. So whether it's Aziz, whether it's Quiddy Pay, whether it's you know away or KD out in Notre Dame, I just don't feel that the tape warrants them to hurry up to the podium and pick a guy at 11. If that's where they truly want to go, where they find their value is, then I would be at that point. And they pass on Parsons and they pass on these linemen, then trade the fuck back. Let one of these other people, like, shouts out to Black earlier for reading that mock, with Mac Jones going as late as like 19.
Hmm.
Mac Jones, I'm pretty sure the Patriots would love to move up to that spot. You can move back to them, get a second or 2 round picks. You get yourself a fucking lineman, a guard, or a guard center combination. Solidify this line. An extra person will help out Hernandez. You got Lemieux, you got Pert, you got Soda. That will finish the job. Get a lineman.
Hmm.
Get a goddamn lineman. Get draft
Right.
capital. Pick up Tony from Florida. That's your
Hmm.
wide receiver and playmaker. And you can take your pick of an edge rusher or linebacker. My new plan, if they were to do that, would be getting Tony from Florida and then getting Jamin Davis. You do that, you got, just imagine Vera Tucker, Jamin Davis, and was it I forget his first name, but Tony from Florida. What? And you already got Danny Shelton.
I
You
think it's
already had all
Kadarius.
these Kadarius Tony. That's correct. That is correct. But that's what I would do. But I don't think they need to force a edge
So,
rusher at 11.
all right, here's the thing, man. With the trade back, I'm with the trade back. Y'all know that's, but once again, that's my wheelhouse. I think there's an opportunity there with Judge, right? We would want to say that if you want to say anything about trading back, because for a fact that old ass goat ain't trading back, bro. So
Yeah,
if anything, we would want to, if you want to say that, it's going to happen with the new thinking tank. The new think tank in the building is, which is Judge. He's a new think tank in the building. So if that happens, in which I would be clamoring, I would be in love that night with the draft, not just a player, but with the whole draft, because now we have opportunity. Um, I'm with y'all. Here's the thing. I think they fallen in love already. I think they already fallen in love, bruh. And I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I think they already fallen in love.
I agree with that too. And Ghetto Man has never traded back. He's never been that
I
style
know
of
I
GM
keep
to do
saying
that.
that shit, y'all, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's that shit that be making me feel like he gonna do it. Like, cause he hate. Let me tell y'all about Gentleman, y'all. He hate how y'all pursue him or portray him. Excuse me. Like, he don't like it. We talk all the time, and he says, "Why don't the Giant fans like me?" And I said, "It's because you don't do what they want you to do." And he said, "But I do what they need me to do." And I said, "Amen."
Nah, you say statements like that, and then you be on some bullshit like, "Oh, y'all force his hand." Man, shut the fuck up
Y'all
with that
did.
bullshit,
Y'all
son.
did.
Son, you know
Y'all did.
you on some
If y'all
bullshit
would
with
have
that
shut
though,
up,
brother.
right? If y'all would have shut
Son,
up, we
cut
wouldn't have
it
drafted
out.
Daniel Jones. I'm trying to tell y'all. But y'all don't want to
Nah,
believe me.
you talking some BS
No,
dot
I'm just
com
trying to
dot
tell
org
y'all.
dot
If
gov.
y'all didn't say
You're
nothing,
bugging, son.
we wouldn't have drafted Daniel Jones. I'm trying to tell
Nah, you on a different level with
you.
that.
Well, we can move on. Because that was 2018. This is
Yeah, but
21.
that's that. All right. So my main thing with that, and the reason why I bring it there is his history. He don't have
Mhm.
no history trading back nowhere. That's why I have to bring the Joe Judge in
That's
there.
why he about to do this shit. That's why he about to do it.
Oh, this is what we need him to do. Is what you're saying.
Hmm
Now this year, we
He
need
don't,
him to do this
he
shit
don't do
last
what
year.
y'all want him to do. He do what y'all he needs. He'll need. He ain't gonna give you what you want. He gonna give you what you need.
Nah, I ain't gonna fuck. We ain't really need it because we had damn near had like 10 picks. But
You understand,
this guy needs to know what he's doing with that capital, man. He ain't playing. Yo,
bro?
all right. This is what I'm gonna say, Shakes.
Hmm
When are we gonna get a GM that actually plays the draft and they be like, yo, I ain't gonna
Bro.
front.
hmm
The one I saw today, the New York
hmm
Football Giants, they won the draft. They did this and that, did this and that. They won the
hmm
draft. When we gonna get
hmm
one of them?
I think it's gonna happen this year. We're gonna win the draft,
Just because I said that?
willing and dealing. Just cause you said it.
Okay.
Just cause you said it. No, seriously though. For real, I think because, and I'm gonna get, it's not totally Gunman, right? Because it's Judge. It's
hmm
Judge. Judge likes the New England Patriot way. You know what I mean? Like, that's him and shit. He wants to
What's the way?
bring
What's the
the
way, Shakes?
mystique. We all know, man. We talked about this shit for years, man. Wheeling
What's the
and
way?
dealing, moving up and down. You know what I mean? Making these moves, man.
Right. Some shit
Motherfucking
we ain't never ever
hitting
did
these
before. He had one
cameras.
draft in which they
Mm-hmm.
did some weird ass shit. It was looking
Mm-hmm.
strange on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so are they in the room together? What happens? Do we see the chemistry?
Yeah, I think it's all Judge. Like Judge is he about to wheel and deal. He about to do what his pappy do.
Okay. Well, first of all, I believe in Judge. I got to be honest. All right. So I got to be honest. Whatever he's going to do, I'm with it. If they fall, if he fall in love with a player, I don't have no problems with him as a new coach for real falling in love with a player because this is the situation. So if that if it is what it is what it is. I ain't got no problem. If he gets the willing and dealing in the second portion,
Mhm.
second days, or the
Mhm.
third day,
Mhm.
I'm with it. I'm with it too. You know what I mean? It
Mhm.
just depends on how we come out with this collective of players and talent that we know are there,
Right.
regardless if it's a kid we've been talking about or not.
All right. I'm telling you, man. This is the year, man. This is the year, man.
So what we do this year, Shakes, we know who we play. We do.
We do know who we play. We just don't know when we play them.
It don't
And
matter.
they're not going to announce that until after the draft. So whoever came on these airways saying that they're going to do that before the draft was wrong. They doing that after. But yeah, we do know the
All right, so
opponents.
we play Chicago, of course, Dallas, Kansas City. We get to see Herbert, the Chargers,
And
New
we got the West.
Orleans. Yeah, that's what it looked like. New Orleans, Dallas, Philly. We got them the way they doing this to be determined, like back to back. We got a little bit of the NFC South, Atlanta, Carolina. We play my son in them, Denver. We play the Raiders. We play the Rams. Of course, we play Philly again. We play Tampa Bay again. They got us going Washington back to back, and we play the Miami Dolphins.
Hmm That's 17. Is that updated to the 17? Because it was somebody else that did add it from the 17. It might have been Miami. I'm not sure though.
And that's 17. It's Miami. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I need to
boy.
take a screenshot of this because if this is the schedule, the way they putting this, that's crazy.
Yeah, boy. So basically we got the AFC West and the NFC South.
South a little bit. We play them twice. It's more AFC West though. No, we play them 3 times. We play the Bucks too.
But do we play
No,
the
you're right. You're right.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
we got the South and the
Hmm.
West.
Right.
AFC West, NFC South.
That's how they do it. Like it's you take one
No, you're
division
right.
from
You're right.
the AFC
You're right,
one.
bro.
All right, so we got the West and the South. Huh. Huh. I mean, we gonna have to travel though.
Mm-hmm. Especially West,
Mm.
at least twice.
Hmm. The West. Who's scary over there? Of course, Kansas City. Vegas
Kansas
might be
City,
good.
the Chargers.
Yeah. Vegas might
Um,
be good. They be alright
yeah,
too.
Vegas gonna be at it. Yeah, the Rams. That's
No,
NFC.
they're not.
So,
Yeah, that's NFC. Um, but the other
but no, that
AFC,
count more though. That count more though.
other AFC West team is what? Denver. Yes, son.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think we're gonna beat them though.
Yeah. I think we're gonna beat. I think we're gonna take 3 of the 4. I don't think we're
Name
beating
them.
Kansas City,
Name them.
but we're beating everybody else.
Okay.
And as far as the South, it's tough, man. Tampa Bay tough. Um, I think we got Carolina.
I think we
Uh,
beat Tampa Bay.
who else over there? Atlanta. I think we got them too. Um, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, Carolina. What team am I missing? New Orleans. Yeah. I think we got like I think it's 2-2 on the South. I
Mm-hmm.
think I think Saints and the Bucks probably too much for us. But I think we take the other ones. But that's just right now. That's right now. You know I'm gonna change my mind.
Well, this whole shit is gonna change.
Yeah.
Even that division.
And then Miami. I think we got them too. And then I guess talking about the division. So wait a minute. So that's wait. I said 3, 2. That's 5 right there. That's 6 wins right there. And we're not talking about the division. Ew.
4-2 in the division.
We got James from New
I
York.
think I think we go 4-2 in the division.
4-2.
We lose
So
one to Washington because they're gonna come to play, and they hate the fact that Daniel Jones is 4-0 against them. Right? They're
mm,
gonna come to play, and we just gonna need to let up on that game and not realize, and we gonna lose one to the Cowboys, and it's gonna be meaningless.
so basically, you saying like, you know what I mean? Just looking at it right now, we should be 10-6. Just right
You
now.
forgot it's 17 games this season.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So god damn, it would be what 11-6, or would that be what 10-7?
7.
Yeah.
I think 10-7 gets us not the division, but a wild card spot.
Mm,
So who else you think is winning like that?
In our division or
what you
just
mean?
overall?
Yeah, that's what we talking. The division.
I think we lose a bullshit situation tied with the same record as the Cowboys or the Washington team. I think we lose a bullshit situation due to record or losing in the NFC to another team, not because they're better than us. Similar
So
to
you
like what
think
happened last
Washington?
year.
So you think Washington is that good that they could win with a floating quarterback?
Yeah, I just think that they have a weaker schedule, 2 times weaker if you look at it.
Well, 9 times out of 10, they're playing the same people.
So what's that? What's the extra 2 games? Because I said we go to West, right?
Miami.
I counted Miami
That's
though.
the extra game. Miami is the
Yeah,
extra
but
game.
listen to me, right? I I said I said we lose one from the West, right? I said we beat everybody else, and then I said from the South, I'm splitting that, so that's 2 losses. That's 3 right there. And then our division, if we go 4-2, that's 5 right there. So where's the other 2 games at?
Isn't that 11-5?
Well, I look at all right. So if we win, and that's 3 from the West, and then we win 2 from the South, that's 5, right? And then we win 4 from the division, so that's 9.
9.
And then we beat Miami, so that's 10.
It's 10.
So where the other game at then?
It's probably, isn't there another game out of the
It
division?
gotta be. It gotta be. It has to be. Hey, Black Freezy, can you go over that schedule one more time?
Yeah, the NFC West, NFC North, excuse me, is Chicago Bulls.
Okay,
Put
so
Chicago
the
Bulls,
Bears.
Bears.
Oh, so we got the Bears on the schedule. I think we got
Yeah.
them too. We
W.
taking them too.
We're t-
Fuck.
Yo,
So what we
Chicago
doing?
Bears.
We going 12-5? What we doing? We going 12-5?
The question is, what do we need in this draft to beat these teams? Because right now, I think, we there. We right at that cusp. We just need 1 or 2 players to put us over that edge. And I think it's going to happen. Earlier, you said, but I mean, look, I know what I would do. Earlier, I think it was Black that said, listen, I think they love the player. And that had me thinking, like, okay, that does make sense. And I think, who would he fall in love with right now? In my mind, the first thing comes to mind, who I would fall in love with too, is Jalen Phillips. Now, Jalen Phillips, all types of problems. Quit football, concussions. But here's the thing. And the reason I say he would fall in love with him is because every time you get a mic in front of him, he talks about he's not able to find an edge rusher. So we know he wants an edge rusher. He fits the bill.
Mhm.
He's a really good player.
Yeah, all
Now,
right, brother, real quick. Jalen
Mhm.
Phillips quit football because of concussions. It was a medical.
Facts.
They made him. UCLA made him. That's why he transferred. Go ahead.
No, well, so yeah, no. So my whole point would be this: I don't know if the Giants clear this man, is he someone that they would pick? Because I do think they are in love with this player, but I think the red flags for me is too much. But I'm not David Gettleman in the
At
Giants.
11, at 11 is too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick him. He would be off my board because of the
At
concussion.
11, but in the second round, he right there
Well,
for you. You not taking him?
yeah, but I don't think he.
I don't
Yeah,
think he
I would
makes it.
definitely take
I
him.
don't think he
Yeah, I
I
don't
make.
think he
think
If
would
he
make
he
it.
makes it,
is,
that was
yo. I
beautiful.
think
That will
he
be
is, yo.
fucking
And he
gorgeous.
fits
Well, I
everything.
don't know to us, but I know I
He
think
going to
he's gonna make it
Miami.
to the
If he
second round.
he going straight to
Okay,
Miami.
that looks good though. I ain't gonna lie, that
Yeah.
looks good.
Now, as
Oh
far as
wow.
Aziz, I don't think I could take Aziz after picking. To me, I mean, it is me. After picking Lorenzo Carter, to me, they look like the same exact player when I was watching them in college. So, I mean, I guess you can't say, okay, well, this guy. I mean, to me, Lorenzo is almost looking like a bust at this point. So, to pick another guy, so I mean, he hasn't done anything. He has like how
I
many
mean,
2 sacks in
He
this
had a
season?
good season until he got hurt. Just
yeah, I
Nah,
probably
saying.
he really didn't. He looked good, but he really didn't do much in those first 2 games.
Mm, how
You
do
know, he had a great
man? What
preseason.
have you done for me lately, boy? I tell you, man.
So I
Motherfuckers be
mean, as
forgetting.
far as I mean, look, I mean, to me, the way I look at it, I'm still on it. I want one of them Bama boys at 11. I don't. I wouldn't trade back if they're on the board, but if we trade back, it is probably the best thing that we could do. You know, and it makes most sense because this second round, I mean, it's so much talent in that second round. So if you go to the
Second
Patriots,
and
you say,
third.
look, yeah, facts. So if you're talking to the Patriots and listen, that's probably the furthest I would go back and say, listen, you know, I need that second and third, or the second and the fourth for you to move up, and maybe something next year if we could really get them. Then yeah, now we talking because that's a high second round pick. If it's the same, I don't know exactly what it is, but shit, I'll take that if I'm a trade back. I still think you get Micah Parsons, you get one of the Bama boys, you get Slater. I think we're going 12-5, man. 11-5. I really do. And I think we right there, man. That's how we looking at it, man. That's how we rocking right now.
Yeah, when I'm looking at it, like, and when I'm thinking about the schedule, I kind of agree. Like, shit, man, it should be 11, 12 wins here, bro.
Who's
And,
going
and,
to pass on us?
and it definitely should be 10 wins. Like, that's what I'm looking at. Like, that's the minimum for me. Like, the minimum for me, like, we gotta come up with 10 wins.
Look,
This
even if
team
you
is
look at the
talented.
division, how do these teams even match? Like, I don't think the Cowboys really match up with us well at all. I mean, because their strength is passing the ball, going downfield, and our strength is like, defending that. And then you got the Eagles. They're gonna struggle. We don't know what's going on with this quarterback. Like, I don't think they're gonna beat us. Like, I think we could sweep them. And then it comes to the Redskins. I think that is gonna be the toughest team for us
I
because
think we're
they
going
seem
to
like they're
win.
more. I think so too because I think Fitzmagic. I mean, I know I've seen so much of him. I've seen how his games play out. If I was a DB and I'm playing against Fitzmagic, and literally, I don't care if he let him have 300 yards. He's going to give us one. All right, he's going to give us two. And you get a pick, you turn him over, you could change that game. And it all comes down to Daniel. If Daniel can take the step, which I believe he can, because they're going to surround him with the weapons. I mean, they almost if they go and get a receiver either round 2 or 1, I mean, it's almost gonna be he's gonna be much better by default. I mean, you almost if you have a Kenny Galladay, a Shepard, and let's just say Jalen Waddle, just saying. I mean, you have to be so trash of a quarterback to not have success in that situation. So I mean, if I'm looking at it like, okay, we're coming back with a pretty good defense, if not really good defense, if we can, go forward. A big name y'all mentioned earlier was Danny Shelton. I mean, I almost forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! This guy, we got like 500-600 pounds in the middle. Like he's,
Mm-hmm.
it is like obviously Dalvin Tomlinson is a better player, but at the end of the day, when it, versus the run, I mean, listen,
I'm good
I
with
don't think
that.
we, what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, I don't think we lose much. The
Yeah.
only thing is we got to find that pass rush. But if you look at our team, we can't say, okay, what happened last year is guaranteed to happen this year. But we were getting after the pass rush. I mean, getting after the quarterback last season with, with the secondary, the way, I guess however they was doing it, we was getting a little rush. We probably, I think, probably middle of the pack with Big Cat and pretty much like Kyler Fackrell, what's his name, Cam Brown, and so they was. I mean, I feel like no matter what happens, we're gonna be better on the edge because these kids were rookies. These kids weren't, they're not great pass rushers, but they did the job, man. They did a good job, and they're going to come back. They were depth pieces and they started, so they got experience. This defense is looking good, man.
And what you feeling about McCourty if he comes on?
Listen, I'm with it. Like, let's get as many good players as possible. We're not in a position we'd be like, nah, we good. We don't want a good player. Now, here's the thing. If he comes, he already know, like, it's a veteran minimum. This is a minimum. Be like, you want to come here. You want to play with your boys. You want to, I think he's from Jersey.
Yeah, he's from
So,
Jersey. Yep.
bet. Like, so he's going to want to come here. I think it was like, when we got Brandon Marshall back in the days, like, got him for like 5 million for the low because he wanted to come here. So if he comes, and I don't even think he would start. That's how deep the team is because if you
Yep.
think about it, right? Like, I don't even think he was a starter, bro. Like, because
Mm-mm.
you got Bradbury or Dory. Darnay Holmes usually a lot of times slot is a considered a
Yep.
starter.
Yep.
So I mean, I guess you could put a Dory in a slot if you needed to, but at the same time, you probably don't have to. I mean, this is a problem, bro.
That's not a
And
problem at all. That's a good thing.
nah, I mean, it's a problem
Uh,
for
uh,
other
uh,
teams, and
oh yeah, yeah,
nah,
yeah. For them, yeah. No fly
yeah,
zone,
man.
bro.
It's been a long, long, long time since I've been excited about Giants football, and the moves that they made and the way the trajectory is going, we could be excited, man. We could be confident, and like, there's no reason why. Listen, if you say, look, we're not gonna win outside of the division, all right, cool. But there's no reason to think we can't win the division. Like, nah, like we go into the season like, oh no, no, there's no team that we can't really beat. And I think McCourty, his veteran experience, from what I hear, I guess he had a down year last year. I don't know, but either way, man, he's a good player. He was on he was on the Patriots, one of the top defenses like in the past couple of years. So yeah, you come in, you don't got to play 100 snaps. I mean, all the snaps, playing the outside. You know what I mean? Run your little left
This
cornerback,
man won
grab that right
chips, bro.
cornerback. Yeah, man, take
Chips,
him, man.
bro.
Bring your brother with you too while you at it, man. You take everybody.
And then he played with
Logan Ryan,
yeah, 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 yeah.
and probably I think maybe Adoree too because they all played in Tennessee, right? I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's probably to be a no-fly zone. That's what they need to call that no-fly zone. Shit, man.
NYPD, like Black Freezy said, bro.
The secondary is so deep. I almost forget about player. I was forgetting, like, oh shit, Logan Ryan is really a cornerback. Like, if they really wanted to use him down in the slot, they could. Like, like I don't
Bro,
know if you
you
if
can
you
use these guys wherever the fuck you want to, bro.
you ain't gonna know where
Like
you're at.
McKinney is not even a fucking starter, bro. He's a utility guy, bro. Like, are you kidding me?
That's another one. Like Khaled said,
You know what I'm mad at? I've been sitting in the background the whole time. Peace to my brother. Peace to my brother, James, from the BX, baby. You know what time it is. I love you, brother.
we
You know
out here,
what I'm
baby.
pissed off at? That y'all not even talking about the other additions that we have.
Mm,
I'm talking about Ofidi. I'm talking about Kyle
yeah,
Rudolph. I'm talking
yeah.
about Reggie Ragland. Y'all not even thinking about the other pieces that we got, brothers.
Bro.
You know what it is?
I
It's the
do.
national media.
I am.
National media. Normally, the Giants is on the radar for being trash, right? That's what they love talking about us. When we was out here trading Odell and we was out here losing players and guys getting hurt and Daniel was struggling. They was talking about us every week. Now things are starting to come together.
Danny
Now we got
Shelton.
Danny Shelton, Afidis of the world. These guys can ball.
These
Yes,
guys
These
are
bro.
scrubs.
James. I'm trying to express that these guys
It's
are good
crazy.
players. They're not
nope.
cornballs and camp bodies.
This ain't no
Ofidi is
Kareem
making this
Martins.
squad.
Yeah,
B
like this ain't no
Yeah.
facts.
Kareem Martins, yo.
Facts.
Nope.
You're
You know
gonna
what I
see
mean?
Ofidi coming around the edge, putting some pressure on something, making a good stop. We all gonna be on the phone like, yeah, Ofidi, okay. Watch.
Yo, I take it back to Reggie Ragland
Don't
though, P.
forget Anderson, man.
What?
Don't forget Anderson too, man. Anderson
Another
too.
Oh
yo, come on,
yes.
Another
man.
Oh
one.
my God, I forget about him. That's the one I forget about. But I
Yeah,
shouldn't,
and
cause
then
that
And
boy gonna
that's
be an
why
animal.
I'm not saying that these guys are Hall of Famers, and you definitely want to get a we need a Hall of Fame guy, a edge rusher, defensive staple to start a giant and end a giant. I would love to have one, but all the pieces that you guys are naming, that's what I look at when I look for value from where they sitting at 11. And I'm telling you, if they get a Quentin Nelson, a McGlinchey, a Tyron Smith, or a Zach Martin type, Frederick kind of guy, bro, this team will be ridiculous for years to come.
I agree with you,
Especially if they
LRP.
want Daniel Jones and Barkley to be the the epitome, the oil to drive this engine. I'm telling you, that's what they need. That's where they need to go. That's where they need to go. You get
Offensive
an edge
lineman.
rusher. You get an edge rusher in the second or the third round, bro. I'm telling you.
No,
Get
I'm with
one.
it.
Get Veritucker. Get Slater. You know what I mean? Get one of these guys.
I ain't mad at all, bro.
I just asked the question though, but my question would be this: when it comes to Veritech and Slater as well, and I heard. So, do you think it makes sense to go guard when majority of the guards that are very good in NFL go in the third, fourth, sometimes second? Like, so it's like, okay, we're going to pick the 11th pick and pick a player at a position that pretty much name any top guard. They don't go in the first top 10, 11 picks. Does it make sense?
For me this year, I would say yes. Even with, and I agree with you because we did it a couple of weeks ago, and the talent drop off is not that high. I mean, because you got Ben Cleveland and Tommy Kramer who are not projected to go into the fourth round or third or fourth round, and those guys are studs. But I put the guys that are selected to go or projected to go first round are head and shoulders above what you're going to be able to get in the later rounds. You know what I mean? Those guys like,
Exactly.
Ben Cleveland and Tommy Kramer, they, uh, I'm trying to think of a lineman that can be comparable to still have a good career, but not a great one. You know what I mean? I mean, this guy
Mm,
here, Vera Tucker, even Tevin Jenkins and Creed Humphreys,
mm.
those three right there, they are going to be a thing. You're going to see their ass in Canton. I guarantee
I mean, I'm with it. As far as a Vera Tucker, Slater, I feel like okay at 11 I could get it because I feel like he could either play tackle or guard. But a straight guard, I'm with it. If we trade back, 15, 16, I'm all the way with it, and I don't mind. Whatever, I'm good with that. But I mean, I feel like if you go to 11 and even if you don't want one of these elite players, the big ones are the Bama kids, Parsons and Slater. If you don't even, or not Slater because he would be off in that scenario. But let's just say Bama kids, Parsons, I don't know, J.C. Horn or Sertan. To skip one of those players for Vera Tucker is like, yo, at least if you're gonna do it, fine, but trade back. At least trade back, and then nobody can complain. You get your guards, you do what you gotta do. Then that would make more sense. Just because I don't think he's on that level of those players. Even though they're not more positions of need. So if he could play tackle, then I feel like it's a different ball game. But nothing you're saying is wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's facts. We need this O line, and that would make Daniel's job a lot easier. So, what I mean? My thing would just be, as long as we trade back, I'm with it.
you. Yeah. No, I mean, they got a tough decision. And
Yeah,
this is all based on those really, the top guys not being there. I don't think Smith will
yeah.
be there. A lot of people are projecting Smith to be there. I really don't think so. I don't even think, like earlier E said, Trey Lance going to, I forgot which team, but 49ers is going to be the key. And I think 49ers are playing with everybody's emotions, thinking that they're going to take Mac Jones. I'm I'm with my man off of the big dude that be on Get Up. He don't believe it for 1 second. He say he ain't moving up for no daggone Mac Jones. Y'all keep saying if you want to, they're gonna
Hey,
come up and bust your ass
LRP,
come draft the
I don't
draft
mean
pick.
to interrupt you, my brother. I'm going to let you finish. I'm never going to say anything after this. I just wanted to do something for you and James, since you said something so profound about players that their level of talent not being there in the second and third rounds. But I did send you guys a bunch of offensive interior linemen at guard. And LRP and James, you can have at it. I sent it in the chat, and any one of those guys could fit into our system and help us out. But the talent is definitely a disparity. Blessings, LRP. Love
Nah, I feel that already. Ben Cleveland, Wyatt Davis, and
Trey
Dante
Smith a
Brown.
beast. Let me just tell you right now, Trey Smith the booth for this whole draft, man. Kevin Booth for this whole shit. That boy done played up and down the line. That boy's a beast. I'm telling you. My bad. I'm out of control.
Nah, hey, nah, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. As long as they get alignment. I mean, like I said, as we get closer, the speculation Olympics can drive us all crazy. And at this point, I
Yeah,
was sure 2 weeks ago, I was sure this. This week, I'm sure something else. So, I
yeah,
mean, who the fuck knows?
yeah. It changes every day. Um, the thing is, it's like we just need to hit so bad. All the fans just want to hit so bad on these players. Everyone has their favorites. Everyone has a different view of what they think. But I think the consensus is that what we need for sure is the O line and the edge rusher. Those are
Hmm.
the glaring
Hmm.
weaknesses in his team. Now, the only problem is those two weaknesses don't coincide with the 11th pick, with like the people that are going to be there. Now,
BPA.
BPA, right? And then the question is, which goes, are we, because it's like I heard you guys talk about Quiddy Pay. I mean, to me, it seems like he's clearly the best defensive lineman. As far as clean player, that's no injuries and so forth. But if you were to take a Quiddy Pay, I mean, it seems like a super reach. From all accounts, it's like, damn.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be a BPA for us though.
Well, I mean, exactly. Our need is, D line. He's the top D lineman coming into the class,
Mm-mm.
but we can't take him.
I would say I do like Quiddy Pay out
I
of
don't think he the top
the
one
rest
though.
of them.
You don't think he is?
Nah.
Who you think would be top D lineman?
When I say top D lineman, like, all right, so when you think of top D lineman, you think of a pass rusher. He has potential to be one, but he doesn't have the stats to be a pass rusher. Like,
Facts, but I mean, if they draft him, that's what they're saying. Okay, we project. I would think we project you to be
so
a
here's the
pass rusher.
thing. So here's the thing. The reason why Quiddy Pay would drop is
Mhm.
until somebody start playing the violin and falling in love or whatever, it ain't gonna happen. That's why they projected him to Detroit, as one of those type of things in a 4-3.
Yeah, I like him in a
It's
four
more of
three
a,
over a three
it's more
four.
of a, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got more
Yep.
potential as a pass rusher.
I want no
So
parts of this kid. So that's
I
me.
understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying, he ain't the one. He ain't the one. Billy Jean ain't my son
Again,
either.
I mean, again,
But I will say, if they're, and my thought process is earlier when you guys were talking about them possibly taking the edge at 11. I think all of these guys would be a reach at 11 because as we all
Yeah.
dissected a couple of weeks ago, all of them, every last one of them has one box. They don't check the two boxes.
mhm,
Either
Yeah.
they're good at run or they're good at the pass, or vice versa. They don't have both. But looking at Quiddy Pay's tape, if they're looking to bring in a guy that just has like the foundational talent, and then
yeah,
they can teach him the extra shit, they make him complete. I think he is the closest because of the moves that he was using to get to stop the run. Because Quiddy Pay is a beast stopping the run. He don't have no
Right.
sacks and the pass rusher, but his inside move and the way he was able to get off and shed blocks from the inside and all that muck was second to none from what I saw.
where would he even play though on our team?
That's what I was
Because
about to
we would.
say. So, but
Yeah,
which one between him and Ojulari is a fit though?
Yeah,
listen, I'm gonna tell you right
I would
now.
say
Let
the
me.
Nash. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I would just say if let's say you in the room, right, and the medical doctors say, listen, yeah, we did our research on Jalen Phillips. He's clear. He's good to go. The concussions are not
Yeah,
going
he
to
been
affect him
good
going
since he been in
forward.
Miami.
All right, they tell you that. Are are you taking him at 11? Would you take him at 11? He's clean. You don't have to worry about anything.
Black Friday takes him at 11 because after he left his situation where he was having the most problems, he never had a problem. I'm taking him.
You think he's worthy? I think so. I think
I
he's the
think he's
only one.
worthy. I think
Yeah,
he's
me
the
too.
only one that is clean pass rush and clean against the run. He is a
Yeah,
J.J. Watt, the Watt brothers type. He is that type of
yeah.
player, and I
I
would
see a
take him.
little Bosa, Joey Bosa in him.
You
So
can go wherever you want with it because they all do the same thing. They actually move your body to get in position to figure out what's about to happen to you.
So
These
what I
guys are
would say is
physical.
this:
Yeah, yeah.
if those doctors told the Giants that, don't be surprised we pick them on next Thursday.
I wouldn't. I would not.
I wouldn't be
I would be
surprised.
happy as shit. Believe me,
Yeah.
because when they started talking about Rusal, and I looking around, I'm like, nah, this kid over here, this kid is he's an animal. I'm like, he's an absolute monster. This,
Yeah.
and he's a senior, like for real. Like like, what happened to him? Oh, he had concussions. There was a medical thing with him. I read the whole thing. They made him retire
Hmm.
just so he can leave because
Yeah.
medically it was so bad they couldn't even. Because I think he just was mishandled in those instances. He probably had more than that. But
Let me let me ask you a question on that though, real quick. I don't if you might not be able to answer it, but I'm just gonna ask it. Do you think by him playing on the D line, linebacker type position, is it less likely to get a concussion, or it don't matter? No matter you playing football, it just it just
Nah, it
happens.
don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It's situational. It's messed up. Sometimes, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it be calmer sometimes. I don't know. Because
Yeah.
if you look at some of the joints, because I had to look back, some of the joints, you on the ground and somebody just hit him
Yeah.
or fall on top.
Because
So,
when you see Shepard get a concussion, you see, like it's not fun, but you can see right away. Oh,
nah,
that's a
but
concussion.
because he's trying to get an extra yard. It's different. It's a whole different
Yeah.
thing. This dude is really like almost accidental. Somebody hit him in the joint or he ducking coming in to tackle and catch a major elbow or knee. So, you know,
I wouldn't be mad at the Notre Dame kid, the linebacker from Notre Dame at 11. I know that
Jeremiah,
was,
okay.
yeah, Jeremiah. Okay, I know that was a thing, and I watched his tape and his interviews. He's a really
Hmm.
good kid, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And he got a really good. I like his demeanor in
Hmm.
approaching the game. He
Yeah.
did, he talked about that. That's something I can get on board with. But I figure with the Certain and the BPA and the Seahorns, I mean the JC Horn, although I can't get on board another cornerback. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I can't do
Nah,
it.
I wouldn't do it.
That shit
Period.
would
I
be
would not do
overkill
it.
if you ask me. I
I
couldn't
would
do it.
not do
I
the
would be highly
I
upset
would.
if they did that.
or
Yeah.
safety or anything in the cornerback room. I would just leave it alone in the first round. I don't even know if I'm going to exhibit it outside of undrafted players. Um, at this point, man, I'm definitely fucking with that line heavy. The lines are heavy right now. The line is heavy. And
Defense and
it all
offense.
I'm gonna tell you like this too. I feel like we never play into the draft. We are never able to play into what the draft is strong on. It's supposedly wide receiver, right? But I
Yeah.
think this draft is sneaky in other things. So we're gonna come up. We're gonna come up with some really good players, man. I
I
think we're in a
remember.
position to sit down in 3 rounds
Mm.
if we have to get some really good players.
You know another round as a good trade back opportunity. That round too. If you look through the draft,
I keep telling
it's
you.
yeah, man. It's because I'll do my little drafts. I'll be like, damn, it's like 10 players. I'll take. You know what? Let me
Mhm.
trade back right here and get another third or another fourth, whatever it may
That's
be.
what I'm
Just
talking
get
about.
another third, man. Just get another
Yeah,
third,
yeah.
and
That's
we
all we need.
Gucci, baby.
Yeah.
We good, man. We doubled up just right there.
I'm even satisfied with that. I'm even
You good with
satisfied
a
with
fourth?
that.
You good with a fourth?
No, yeah, of course, but I mean,
I'm
like,
good with a fourth.
as far as saying, like, when I keep saying trade back, it's not necessarily I'm saying just trade back the first round. I'm like,
First round.
trade back, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
Get
no,
some
you
equity.
like I said, you in my wheelhouse. Just in
Yeah,
general, just trade back. Like even sometimes like, we be trying to do it in the six and all this weird shit. Like
Yeah.
what we doing, man? Like getting value rounds and trade back. How come we can't answer the phone or pick the phone up and tell these people
right.
we about to give you a play or something else? Like what is going on?
I remember last year. Was it last year? That fourth round, or it may have been the year before, whatever year it was, man. Oh my God, we waited forever for a pick. It was like it might have been the year
Motherfucking
2 years
God,
ago
bro.
when they
When we
when
have
they
a
got
first round.
nah
Oh
we
no,
got
you
when we
talking about? I know. Me,
when we got
I was
DeAndre
thinking
Baker.
about. the Eli shit. I was thinking about when we didn't have that first round. Like when we ain't had that first round and we was waiting all the way to the second round. Oh my god, that was the longest fucking draft of my life, bro.
Nah,
Like,
you know what? I think it might have been last year though. I think we picked the third round and then or the beginning of the third and then the
oh
end of
yeah,
the
I know what
fourth
you're
or
talking
something
about.
like that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Like, everybody was going off the board. I'm like, damn, yo, like it's or even the year
that's
before we
that's
took DeAndre
that's why
in the first round.
LRP was so mad because Tyler Badass is here.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
I know exactly what
It's
he
like,
was talking about, but Shake, she ain't
Mhm.
even had to. You know what I mean? You could have
I
just
had to
let
do
him.
that. I had
No,
to
you
do
didn't.
that.
You could have
I
let
had
him.
to remind you and
Nah,
remind the people.
the wildest
Nah,
shit
you
is
could
that
have
he
left
went
him
to
like
Dallas.
big,
Nah,
bro.
the
Left him
wildest
thinking
shit
of his
is because
name.
he was crying about it, but I'm like, damn, he went to Dallas. I can't believe this shit.
and we needed a center.
Help
And
him
then he
out
went
and
to the
shit.
Pro Bowl too, right?
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
go
He
to
went
the
to the
gut.
Pro
he
Bowl.
did.
Ah,
Sat there all that time. We were on the phone till 12 that goddamn night waiting for this motherfucker to pick Darnay Holmes. Mad as shit. Fuck out of here.
I'm thinking we gonna get a pick. I'm like, we gotta get into this third round. And shit just kept going and going. And shit like, damn. So
cause
I
that
don't
was
like
to
that.
me. Cause that was to me like that was it. That was the case closed, young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? You get the center after what we just did in the first two. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
They
That's
probably thought
sealing
it
the
was
deal.
overkill. That would have just killed the market. We would have been
It would have, yo, that would
Gucci
have been done, son.
out the water.
You sat there
He would
and
have made some of
you
the
get
guards better.
Thomas,
Yeah,
then you get Xavier McKinney, and then you get Tyler Bettis. Nah, man, that's a wrap.
out
That's
the
a wrap.
water.
That's a wrap.
It would have been a wrap. You punk ass gentleman. That's why you ain't trading back, bro. The dude grew up not borrowing shit to anybody. Dude stingy as fuck. Like, yo, you got some sugar? Nah, man, ain't got no more sugar. Man, I just saw you leave the store, bro. I know you got some sugar. Nah, I ain't got no sugar. Motherfucker don't let nobody borrow nothing. You don't help nobody. Just keep all this
Oh, we
shit.
want Pete though,
Hoarder.
right? We
He's a
want Pete.
hoarder.
Mm-hmm.
We want Pete, and then we went down there on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it took forever. I don't know.
Who did we take before?
I think we had two fourth round picks. Or so I think we lost the fourth from or something. We lost something. Might have been the year of Leonard Williams. We lost something. His trade because it was like I don't know. It seemed like it was like two rounds. And then the year prior, we didn't have a second round pick because we traded it to get to get DeAndre Baker. So it went from the 31st to like the end of the third.
I think that
Same
Leonard Williams
situation
this year is
again.
the fifth round pick.
Yeah, but I think he was a third and a fifth. We
That
traded
fifth
for him,
round is gonna be a
Yeah.
long ass round because if we don't get somebody good in that fourth, you ain't picking again until six.
and that's
Yeah,
when
she
That's
got
the
two
crazy.
of them
talent
We
though.
got
really.
two. We got two in the
She
six,
got
and
two
we
of
got none
them.
in the
Yeah.
seven. Yeah.
They got to get a fifth rounder, man. Because once that draft get around the sixth round, you be like, damn, you like, yo,
Nah, it's
it ain't
kind
the
of over.
same.
It's kind of over, bro.
Yeah,
So
but
rap. I
that
don't
might be
even
where
be
If
you
you
get
didn't
watching
a.
fill
that
it
shit
out,
no
if you didn't
more.
fill it out prior to that, like you out of control. Like you should have been able to fill that shit out to the
Right,
fourth,
like you wild.
Yeah,
This
pack it
this should
in.
just
you
be the
might.
Yeah.
extra icing on the cake
Uh,
and shit.
you could get a
But
running
you
back in
imagine
that
though,
round.
you
I
imagine some of
know
these
this is
locks
where you
that we
get
came out
prime
with.
real estate in the running back market, in
Yeah,
the special
man.
But
team
Black,
market, wherever you filling up. My bad.
hold on though. Nah, you good. I was just gonna tell you. I mean, just this past week, we both with you got Patrick Jones the second in the sixth round, bro. That's an edge
No, it
rusher, and
wasn't the
that dude's
sixth.
a beast.
No, I got
It
him
wasn't.
early.
Was
I
it the
got him at
fourth?
either the third or the fourth. Yeah.
I could
Yeah, I
have
think it
sworn it
was the
was the
fourth. He
sixth.
said the fourth. He said the fourth.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's cool. But
I'll
even
tell you.
still, we got some other
I
mocks
tell you who
out
I got
there.
in
I
the
know I
six.
got
I think
some
the six. I think you
with
had me
some
nervous in the
still
six. I think it was
quality
like Darius
plays.
Stills.
Yeah, that was it. That defensive tackle you
Yeah,
had in
he
the
was the
six.
first. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you did have
Trey
that.
said that. Trey
I
said
forgot about
Dallas
that one.
traded ahead of us to get badass.
Yeah,
That's what
they
happened. He
did.
said
They
that
did.
they traded one spot ahead of
They
us to get
did. They
badass.
did.
They
They
knew what
sure
type of
did.
time we was on.
They sure did. They sure did, Trey. You right.
I still think that you can get some good guys in the 6th round, even with this
That's what
draft.
happened. That's exactly. Yeah, he's right. That's what happened.
in the
But
fourth
yeah,
round.
in my mock, I had Darius Stills and Puka Williams.
Yeah, man. Just give me the running backs in this. 'Cause it's funny if you really think we got 2 running backs on the roster. Though. Like unless that, I think they signed some other player, but that's might be a problem. You got to do something
It,
about
Now we
that.
might be drafting one. That's what
no,
just
it ain't
happened.
no might.
Yeah,
It ain't a might.
you got
It
to
ain't a
draft
might.
2 though. If that's the case,
Now we're gonna sign
You
one,
might
and
you
it might
might
be
try. Yeah,
Adrian Peterson. It might be Adrian Peterson, son.
oh man,
either that, or you going. Well, definitely you might still sign one. Like you might sign a veteran, but I think you draft one, and I think we also go in a couple and undrafted.
yeah,
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna have to because
oh yeah.
yo, it's crazy. You got Saquon coming off
We're gonna
injury.
have
You
at least
got
five in the
Devontae
room. We're
Booker.
gonna have at least five in the
Yep,
room. It's gonna shave down to about 3.
yep,
I wonder what type. You know who I like, man? I don't know if y'all have seen him, but that kid, his last name Herbert from Virginia Tech, man. Khalil Herbert, his name.
yep.
He's pretty good,
Yeah,
He's in
man.
my
yeah,
top 10 list, yo. Go back
yeah.
to part one.
I
Yeah,
bet.
I ain't,
he's in
I ain't,
my.
I ain't, I ain't, I ain't hear your I ain't hear the running backs.
You ain't hit a running
Well, you
back.
had
So what
ATN,
I said?
ATN 2.
Two. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Herbert's a 4th, maybe even 5th round guy. So
Who you had Gerard.
Bit Patterson. 10.
Yeah. 10.
what about
You had
Sermon?
Patterson at 10? You tripping.
What about what's that
Hold
boy
up.
name? Williams. I
Where my
keep
book
forgetting
at?
his name from North Carolina.
Javante. I think his name is
Javante.
Javante.
I think he
Javante
was third, and Michael Carter was fourth.
fourth.
Yeah.
Uh,
He chose the
them
one
boys
Trey
cold.
Sermon, he won him in the 3rd round.
Yeah, I
I
had
don't know.
Sermon. I think Sermon was 6 or 7, I believe.
Bro, you got to shoot that man up the board, man. That
Hold
dude
up,
is a
hold up.
Yeah,
beast,
that
Let
son.
me let
boy's a
me let me make
beast.
sure.
You got the
Real
sting on
quick,
that. That
I
boy.
don't want to speak because my background is crazy, but please don't forget Perkins and Basham as pass rushes. Please don't
Oh
forget.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to look at this kid. What's the boy? Turner Payton. That boy. I looked at that boy the other day. I was like, what the fuck is going on with this? So I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, Perkins would be a great. I mean, not Perkins. I'm saying Sermon would be a
Real,
great fit on this team.
absolutely, real quick, Freezy. You're talking about the kid from Houston, Peyton
Yeah,
Turner. You're
Peyton
talking about
Turner.
the kid from
Yeah,
Houston.
yeah, yeah. You already know that's kind of another one of my wheelhouse schools. Yeah, I was looking at that boy. I was like, God damn it, boy, you big as shit. You bigger than Basham.
That's
Boy,
the
I
thing,
don't
man.
know.
We got to hit on one of these late picks too. A couple of we could get one of these 4th, and you never know with a 6th round. You never know something like that. Shit, man, we out of here, man.
I hate to say it like that, but if we fuck this up 1 through 4, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like you can't. You know what I'm saying? The way this draft
James,
is,
listen to me, bro.
the
If we
needs we
fuck
have.
this up 1 through 4, even with Joe Judge, we trust, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
This is the thing. I think this draft, because of the needs that we have, is perfect. We need O line.
Yeah, I
We
had
can
him
go get O
7.
line.
It's all
I had him
there.
7. I
Who?
had
Oh.
Trey Sermon. I had him 7. I had
Mm.
Ramon J. Stevenson and Kenneth Gainwell. I had him.
Kenneth Gainwell is my son. The Memphis boys tough. If you look at what they've been doing the last past year, the Memphis boys tough, man.
What
Kenneth
round do you
Gainwell,
think
my
we got to
son.
go? What you think we got to go 3rd round for a running back, or we could wait to the 4th?
I think
We can
third
wait to the
round.
fourth. I think we can wait to the
I
fourth,
don't
bro.
think we
I
can
think we're
wait,
gonna.
bro.
I feel like we
I
might
think
I
it's
think
your
we
have
can
to
type.
wait
wait,
to the
bro.
I
4th,
think
though.
it's what you want. I think it's your selection and what you want. It's your appetite at that point.
Well, they definitely gonna prioritize blocking because if they pick Devontae Booker, that's the only reason I could even think you would want him on the squad. So
You fact. That's facts. That's facts. That's
so
facts.
they, whoever can do that, I mean, I just hope they get Sermon. I
Trey
think that
Sherman.
kid is
I
just
ain't gonna front,
yeah,
man.
man.
I ain't gonna front though. Trey Sherman is. I think it's what we need at this point.
I'll be
I
hating
would
that. I
like all
don't
these
want to
other
say it.
things. I like Trevor Herbert. I like a lot of these
Yeah,
kids, man. But Trey Sherman is the beast we need right now because
bro.
if Saquon, God forbid, has any hiccup
Yeah.
in his life, this
Yo,
kid is
Mm.
it.
Sherman be out there looking like he be looking like beast mode sometimes. I'm keep it real. I'm keep it real. He don't look that fast. So I see why you would have him low, but I be looking at him sometimes like, damn,
Damn.
he look like beast
Talk
mode
about
out here.
Fuck. The
Yeah,
fuck?
but Ramon J. Stevenson is 246, 6 feet.
Yeah, I know. What's that,
Yeah.
Oklahoma?
Yeah, Oklahoma. Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, we see that should be an easy position to fill. Like I can't
Yeah,
see them
Ramon.
messing
Yeah,
that up.
I forgot about him. Him and Deontay Brown, they're like too big for their fucking weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get him on that workout program.
nah, but he ain't like what's homeboy name that came out of Alabama that went to Green Bay? He ain't like one of them.
Eddie Lacy.
Eddie
Yeah,
Lacy. He ain't like
Lacy.
a Lacy. He ain't like a fat and then muscle again fat. He just brolic. He just a big motherfucker, boy.
I had Dimitri Felton at 8 and Herbert at
That's
9.
him. That's him right there. That is
Mm.
Curtis Samuels right there. That's him right there. That's him. That motherfucker is a bad motherfucker. I want to look at his wallet because it got to have bad motherfucker
Telling
on
you, and I think that's something that we probably gonna be looking at because we
it.
gonna look at a protege
That's
for
why I
Bart.
like Ken. I like Kenneth Gainwell too, though. I ain't gonna front.
Mhm.
Kenneth Gainwell, man.
Is
Him and
there any
Felton.
type of running back that meshes with Saquon, like where you could spell Saquon and say, okay, this
Trey Sermon.
guy, yeah,
Nah, these two we
yeah.
talking about, even though
Mhm.
they light,
Mhm.
they can do all things. They can
Mhm.
do all
Jared
things.
Patterson.
Mm.
Him too. Him too.
Mhm.
But I'm telling you, they could do all things we talking about right now. Felton, I'm telling you, that kid, when I was looking at that kid, I was like, yo, this kid remind me of
And one
Samuels.
of them
Because
boys
he's just
from
so
North
slippery.
Carolina.
Both of them. Both of
Yep.
those
Yeah.
kids.
I,
Both.
I just I
Felton,
just know one of them gonna be
Either one.
gone. So
Either one,
yeah,
right.
bro.
both of
Either
E,
them.
what
one.
what what
I'll
round
say
you want to
both
get
of
a
them.
running back in? E,
Third, if we get our edge rusher or we get our wide receiver
That's what I'm
and O
thinking too.
lineman, however we do it, as long as we get an O lineman in the first, second, or third, I'm good with it. As long as we get a wide receiver in the first or second, DE first, second, or third, I'm good with it. I just feel those are the three things that we need.
I
A
just think
running
I
back,
need that.
I'm with it.
I think that round 3, I got to get that guard, bro. I got to get that guard round 3, and then go
Hmm.
4, get the running back, and if 4 is maybe even we got to double up 6. We got to get 2 anyway.
I don't want no six round
I
running
don't
back. I'm
know.
keeping it all the way real with y'all.
Oh, you bugging.
I don't want no
Listen,
six round running back. Your
That's
ass
Ray
look,
ain't that if
Bruce.
you in the sixth round.
Oh, they
look.
can
All you
do
got
it.
to do, look at whoever ran a good 40 and all them cone drills, whatever, and just you don't even got to know who it is, and just pick him. Like when
So
it comes to
you
running
just got
back,
an
it don't even
athlete with
matter.
no instincts.
Look, I'm just saying.
Well,
Shit,
it
that's
just
what
depends on what his role is. It just
I.
depends on what his role is.
Listen,
And I'm
I'm
just
not
saying.
going to
No,
stop beating the Trey Sermon horse, and that's where I'm going to end it at.
but when it comes to the 6th round, you just throwing darts, man. Anyway, it's not
Hmm.
like you're gonna.
You get two or
So it's
more
like, all
offensive
right,
To me,
linemen.
I gotta be honest with you. After the fourth, I'm gonna say fourth is even the shaky one, right? After the fourth, you really throwing darts. Like you really just throwing
Yeah.
darts.
so I just
Yeah.
look at the numbers and
I'm
tape or
looking at
whatever,
third.
and
I'm looking at third round, but yeah,
That's
I
why
mean,
I
I
said the
think you could
fourth is
possibly.
kind of shaky. That's
Yeah,
why the
you could
fourth is
possibly
kind of
get. You
shaky.
can get it. You can get it in the fourth, but you're going to
who,
get the last of the litter. You know what I'm saying?
who would you want
Yeah.
in the 3rd round running back? Which one would you want, Shakes?
In the third,
Yeah,
shoot,
because you probably
I
get
would.
whoever you want, really. Besides
Shit,
from the top guys.
pretty much. Yeah, I would take a crack at Kenneth Gainwell, Trey Sermon,
Hmm.
Dimitri Felton,
Mm,
even
yeah,
Khalil Herbert. I would go look
yeah.
at him too.
See, I think Herbert I could get in the 4th. That's why I kind of
Yeah,
liked him the more.
yeah.
You think any of those top running backs will be there? Like, I don't even know. Like,
No,
none
no,
of the
yeah,
top
because you don't
dudes.
know. No.
I know Pittsburgh is big. They might go 1st round for a running back. The Steelers, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They don't really
I
got
think
no. They
they
don't
might
got
get
nobody.
Etienne, man.
I think
You
that's what
think?
it is too.
I was thinking Harris because you don't because just the way he run like Steeler hard football and all that. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, shit.
I
ATN
don't
is a
know,
great
yeah.
player
I don't
too.
know
So
why I think Etienne is like just catching out the backfield. That boy, that boy running between the tackles, man. Like,
yeah, I mean,
It's
that's the thing
like
about this
another
running.
version of Willie Parker they would have, bro. I
Like
yeah,
mean,
ATN,
better,
Willie, yeah,
better,
better than Willie
better.
Parker. Yeah, you're right. It
they
is
definitely need
same
him.
height, same weight.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
when it comes to running back, I remember when like Clyde Edwards-Helaire was in college, right? Like, and then he went to NFL. It's like he looks completely different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I see him in NFL, he doesn't look like a first round running back anymore. Like, what is going on? But when he was in college, he was just crazy. And then I remember Dalvin Cook.
What are
I was
you
like, yo,
talking about, yo? He lit
Yeah,
the
I
league
know.
up.
I know. I'm
and
sitting
then
here like, damn, am I hitting this
Clyde
weed too
Clyde
Clyde
hard?
Edwards-Helaire.
Edwards-Helaire
I'm like, am
lit the
I hitting
He's
league
this
up
weed
before
too
yo,
he got
hard?
hurt, bro. He got hurt.
oh man,
Did he
He
have a
no,
lit the
200 yard
league
game?
up.
I was looking at a scat back
Did he
third
not have a
down
200
running
yard
back,
game?
man. Y'all, all
Did he
right,
have a 200
look,
yard game though?
Nah, I'm telling you, we just trying to tell you what happened in real life,
all right.
real time,
But
bro.
didn't he
He
have a
lit the league
200
up.
yard game?
Yeah, and
Who,
then he
Clyde
got
Edwards-Helaire?
hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think
off
okay?
the fucking
I'm
option.
going. I'm
Bro,
going
didn't they
Jared
bring in
Patterson.
Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's
Like,
after he got hurt. This boy
all
got
right.
hurt.
So I'll digress.
James,
I'll digress.
I'm going Jared Patterson
Custom
or
Williams
Puka
kids was hurt.
Williams Jr.
What round?
You like Puka?
in the
What round,
third. If
LRP? The third? You taking one too? All
You
right.
like
well,
Puka in the third?
Yeah.
then that's what I would do. I mean,
In the
I,
third,
I
I think Book will be there at 6.
Yeah, he gonna be there.
yeah, I wouldn't pick a running back in the third, but based off his question, I'm just answering that. That's all.
Yeah. I think I will go in the fourth round, but if Trey Sermon is there and I'm looking at the other options, I might have to do it though. You know, if my guards ain't there that I want, the Ben Cleveland types.
Oh, I forgot about Elijah Mitchell, Louisiana. Forgot about that kid. That's another one. Elijah
Because in the
Mitchell.
third, for me, I was
And
looking for my
Killian Hill.
linebacker just in case they didn't do it. If they didn't do it in the first two
You know what
rounds, third
I'm
round
happy
I
about?
was looking for my linebacker, which would
You
be
know what
Chad
I'm happy?
Surratt.
You know what I'm happy
What?
about, LRP?
What?
This one I'm happy about.
That the
Because
fishnets found some salmon?
no, because it goes into everything I was talking about. And I was saying that we tackle good. And I want to get interior offensive linemen. Right? I want the center, I want the guard. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, me too.
Agreed.
And in this draft, there's nothing but it. Like,
Yo,
you know what I mean? Like, there's just nothing but interior offensive linemen, bro. Like, I mean, when I'm looking at my list, bro, when you got motherfucking Ben Cleveland there at number 6, that's serious, bro.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That is crazy.
Yep.
Amen. And do me a favor, Shakes. Just look in the chat and read off some of them names, and some of y'all take some notes, please. It's right there.
Quinn Minor
I
is good.
I, I agree.
Yo,
This draft is
yo,
loaded with
I don't
interior
know
linemen.
why, but in my mind, all I see is Deontay Brown, bro.
Yo, Deontay
All
Brown
I
is
see
huge, bro.
in my mind
So you
is
can see.
Deontay Brown covering ground.
Yo,
Bro,
Like,
that's the
So
first
let
name
me
see
I
let
that
saw
me
that
let
too.
me ask
that's the
about your mind
Alabama
really
guard,
quick.
right? That's the
yeah,
Alabama
my
Yeah,
guard. That's
son, 6'4",
Just
350
350
pounds.
pounds.
yeah.
Yes,
let me
bro.
Yes.
let me ask about
That's
you
what I
that
want. That's
this
what I
real
need
quick,
right there.
Freezy.
That's what I need right there.
So you ain't looking at the Trey Smith, the Jared Hocker from Texas A&M, the Wyatt Davis from Ohio State, the Aaron Banks from Notre Dame, and the Jack Anderson from Texas Tech. Because that they right there. Look, just all y'all gotta do is look at these
I see
boys.
what you're
They
talking
there.
about, my G. But
We
Bro,
are
you can.
good.
All of them was on my list, and people don't even talk about motherfucking Jackson Carmen, bro, from Clemson, bro. Like,
Clemson, yeah.
My God.
Honest truth is this: he probably really above my son, but just what I'm gonna say is this: when this kid sheds 20 pounds of NFL weight, because people usually have to bulk up, you gotta shed the weight.
That's a fact.
Mm.
But he already got the feet. Man, y'all need to stop playing with me.
He just
This
a
kid
couch,
right,
B.
this kid
He's a, you
right
know what I'm
here.
saying? Yo,
All
he's a
Woo!
that, all
couch, B.
when I see this list, all that shit make me want is another pick, though, bro. I want more picks, because I want all these dudes, yo. Pause.
You know what? See,
I heard you, family. But here's the thing. Here's the problem. Here's where we go into it. Is that I
Hello,
hope
Pause on all
and I
that.
see?
feel and I wish that they are on the same sentiment as you. Because if
Mm.
they are able to go back, like Shake just said, in the latter rounds and pick up some more value, that's a thing. But unfortunately, like, we trying to just draft. Nigga, like we just trying to play the draft out.
Mm.
Like, hey, let's just see. We're in the game. The fuck is going on? So
No matter
I
what
don't know.
happens, they should be able to run the ball. Like that should not be even. I don't want to see no situation where we can't run the ball, because we did a
That is
decent,
correct.
okay job last year with Garmin. So those guys are all coming back as far as the interior and the left side and the right side. Well, I feel like Fleming would be, no matter what happens, it should be an upgrade. So only one we
And
missing is going to
my
be
thing
Zeitler.
is, my thing is this,
That's why you got to draft
and
like
and as
Pitt.
far as the run blocking is concerned, the I would say the wild card. That's what I'm gonna say about it. In the run blocking is going to be the progression of Matt Pert. Like
Yeah.
he's already good at that shit.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like as long as he develop, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna bring that to the table and it's gonna bode well for the run game. So like man, like
So
ain't no reason,
yeah,
bro. Ain't no reason why
we
we can't
that's
run the
Now,
ball.
but here's
right.
the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. If you put a beast right next to him, though, like a
That's
Mm.
what I'm
fucking
saying.
monster,
I'm saying
the
that.
monster gonna be like, "Stop that light body shit,
That's
yo!
Listen,
When I
what
tap
I'm
out, tap
talking
out."
about, bro. That's why I'm saying interior offensive lineman, and there's nothing but it in this draft.
We
Like
need a
crazy,
monster,
we
though.
gonna get him. We gonna
and
get him.
and a
But
lot
that's
of
why
these
when I'm
dudes is
looking,
from.
that's what I'm when I'm looking. I can't lie to you. I'm looking at Mr. Brown. I'm looking at him. I'm like, yo,
We gonna
son,
we gonna get
who,
one, baby. We might get two.
A lot of
We
we
those
might get
have
two.
Ohio
to. We
State,
need to get a
Alabama
combination
guys.
inside
Hmm.
combination.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't just got linemen coming from left bumblefuck. These dudes is going to top schools and
Right.
beast ass old lines. You know what I'm saying? Coming straight to the league, like they would have
Yo,
been first
they are
rounders.
they are blocking motherfuckers to the end zone, bro, and finishing them
Yo,
off.
Yeah, man.
And
yo,
like
man.
finishing them off too. And when you hear other
Gonna get
linemen
them.
do their tape and work and speak about their film, and they just highlight it was like, look at this guy literally push like violent hands, not holding,
Mm.
but violent hands and stomping with their feet all the way to the end zone and then finishing them off in a pancake. My only concern is what if watching this, watching because they promoting it, they doing it on purpose. Will Hernandez and Matt Pert. I love the
Mm.
fact that they have videos together of them working out. But what if they like the step forward that these guys can take and feel that they're okay? That's my
That's
concern.
we still got to take a
No, it's
guard.
no concern. No, no, wait, wait. It's no concern. There's future. You have to have
Yeah.
the future in the shit. You know what I mean? It
Hmm.
has to have some future in this shit. You
Hmm.
can't sit here and be like, we good, we okay with everything.
Hmm.
You
And who
can't be.
Yeah.
knows? Like, you know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying? Who
saying.
knows?
But
We
Like
have
playing
maybe,
who's the
devil's
no no no
advocate,
hold on, wait, 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 wait,
what
wait.
if they
Wait,
are
wait,
like
wait,
that
no,
though,
no, no, no,
Black?
no, no, no. Answer me this question. Who is the backup for uh, Will Hernandez at this point?
I think his name is Kyle Murphy, I believe.
Wait, Chris
hmm,
What?
Slade? Nah, he's nah. I don't
No,
know.
no, 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 no. Let's go
Chad
with Cal
Slade.
Murphy,
Chad
Chris,
Slade.
or Chad Slade. Let's go with both of those brothers. Do you think that's the potential you need to be having on your team when you loading
Hell
up the
no.
back end on your fucking defense like crazy like this? No, they're gonna do the same thing on offense. They're gonna
No,
load
sir.
these people and
Hmm.
make sure that the back end of that is what it's supposed to be.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yo, and then one thing I would say also about Will Hernandez, I remember we were saying that a lot of people were saying, he got benched, right? Like he got benched, he was in the doghouse. He
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
really
he had
didn't play
COVID
that good.
too. He had COVID too,
Right,
though.
right. I feel like I even myself, I didn't even
I
put two and
blame
two
him.
together though. Like, damn, well, he probably when he came back from COVID, he's probably all types of fucked up and couldn't ball the same. Even though he was
Respiratory.
struggling,
Right. He ain't
yeah,
doing
not
no.
even that, like strength wise and fatigue,
Mm-hmm.
all that. So,
Yep.
we don't know what
That's
he's going to
true.
be looking like next year. I think a lot of people kind of took that out of consideration. Like, oh, well, he just
No,
Um.
in the
protect my kids,
doghouse.
man.
I
I
agree
know,
with that
I know, I
Yeah,
because
shitted
they were
on him, man,
high.
but he had
They were
COVID. He
very
had
high
COVID.
Respect,
on him.
bro.
You know,
yeah.
and looking back at his tape, reasonably so, he's a beast. He was a beast. So it doesn't. I agree. It
It doesn't
doesn't.
add up.
This year didn't add up to what he could be. So, but I still think that I agree with you, Black. I was just playing devil's advocate. That's all. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think they need to do their due diligence and get another guy. That line would be
But
Multiple
I mean
fast.
guys,
Get
that's
another
yeah,
multiple
guy.
and
guys, and sit there.
I think that's a necessity because I mean even if like you said like let's say everything works out and Hernandez and Lemieux go ahead and they turn out to be good and they good whatever. You know what I mean? A good tandem. Well, then you got right behind him a guy that's a beast right there. So if he goes down, a beast a plug in right there. Then not even talking about contract wise. If these dudes beast out and they demand a high contract, well, you got somebody behind and you say, well, that
Yeah.
thanks, but you know what I mean. That's fine. We'll just go with this kid. That's why you got to
Yeah,
just keep on
we
doing.
just get what they call it, the complimentary pick. What they call that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Compensatory.
compass. Yep,
Compulsory
yep,
pick. We get the
yep,
compulsory. Yeah,
yep.
get the
Yo, this is a
compulsory.
crazy to even think that this team is even having this type of conversation where we're looking at it like, yo, like we got to make sure we draft depth. Like we might have
No,
to draft depth in the
we're
second round.
better. We're better on one side of the ball than the other. And we're just
Yeah.
trying to balance it out. We're
I'm
just
with
trying to
it, but
balance
at
it
the
out.
same time, a few years ago, maybe even last year, we was not good anywhere. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? We needed everything. Now it's kind of like coming into place. Like, okay, this is what we got to do: fill these holes, and let's start building our team so we can have a future.
Yeah,
Like you
but
said
that's what we're
earlier,
saying.
you
We
know what
got
I
at
mean?
least better. Like, better hashtag fix one side. You got to fix something. You
Yeah.
got to fix something for you to get somewhere. You know what I mean? To have a foundation. Like you got to. And we fixed that defense. That's what we saw. The defense was, it kept us in the game.
You know, it's funny. This team still does not have an identity, though.
No, it's
If you
defense.
said,
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
defense.
guess I
no.
But
guess
as
you.
far as offensive
I'm not
wise,
guessing.
no.
I'm not
Nah,
guessing.
but
This is
I don't
As
defense.
think.
far
We
as
had
how
a
we
top
going
Okay,
to
10
attack,
defense, bro. We had a top. You
I'm
can't
with
go.
you.
You can't get
that's
around
the
it.
mistake.
Can't
No,
get
no,
around it.
I'm with you. But what I would say to this is that when you look at the Giants, though, do you say to yourself like, okay, we're going to lean on the defense to win
Yes,
Nope.
games?
especially for everything.
No.
I
Yes,
don't think you
yes,
can.
I do. Yes, Black Friday does. For everything we did on the defense shows us that we are protecting the back end of the defense, which protects the front end in the middle. And they doing the Patriot way right now on defense. The
And
reason
I'm
why
happy you said that.
our defensive coach is also the assistant head coach.
Let me say this to you, James. When you said identity, do
Hmm.
you realize that Daniel Jones is in the greatest and the worst position ever at this point? Think about what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
yeah, you
I'm
could be
with
like,
you.
yo, I get it.
Pressure
He
bust
can
pipes.
establish himself as the dude for real,
Yep.
or he's going to fold and Dave Gettleman is going to fold with him. That's
There's
just
no in
how it
between.
goes.
No, you're right.
Yo, he has the he has everything he ever dreamed about as a little kid. The first time he picked the football up and lied to himself when he said, I'm going to be in the NFL and I'm going to be the greatest quarterback in the NFL ever. He lied to himself when he said that. But the fact that he said that I'm going to be in the NFL, he actually has that dream that's happening right now. His reality is this: he can set himself up to form an identity for this team. And this is, yo, I'm telling you, all this dude has to do is stay out of his own way. And all Garrett has to do and Kitchens has to do is put him in a system that fits his skill set that allows other positions to flourish at the same time. Tannehill, this nigga.
When
That's
no,
all I'm
when it,
asking.
what I want when it comes to offense, I want big plays. I don't want those because look, when we did all the time last year, we would do these big 10, 12, 15 play drives. It would either end up in two things: a field goal, turnover. So I want to get these 4 to 8 play drives. I don't need to be working all extra hard and 3rd and 7 fucking 3 times. No, man. So
Why do you think I want to waddle?
I'm
Why
with
do
you,
you think I
Q.
want to waddle?
Listen, me too.
Because I
Me
know
too.
what I know. I know what wide receivers fit quarterbacks. I know what offensive linemen fits quarterbacks. I know what running backs fit our line, and it doesn't matter. You trying to tell me we have a talent like Saquon Barkley, who you don't even need to have a block on the first guy for him. The first guy is missing. That's just that. But when he has to dodge 2 or 3 guys in the backfield, that lets me know everything I need to know. If my running back is getting a handoff and can't dodge 2 or 3 guys because he's hitting the backfield, that lets me know my quarterback is ass out and my wide receivers is fucked over. That's it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we change that culture, at least in that area. If we change it in that area, then I will pressurize Daniel Jones more because I can't let him off the hook. If we can block up the first guy from Saquon and we can block up the first guy from Daniel, that decides him that that makes him makes decisions. That puts Saquon at the line of scrimmage at least to make a decision. Let's just get some decisions made. And I believe we take the step in that direction by getting one of these. I'm not calling nobody no hog Molly because Dave Gettleman says the shit. I believe we get one of these bale of hay throwing kids, as I like to say, in the 3rd round. If not, grabbing up Slater in the 1st, and we make shit happen. Shit starts up front. LRP said it best today. Get one of these kids to help our goddamn running back and help our goddamn quarterback. That's what I'm about. If we don't pick a wide receiver, we need an offensive lineman. We can get the DE in the 2nd or the 3rd round to come in and show he got the skill set to take somebody's job and make some shit happen. But I need an OL or a WR. And that's that.
And I'm gonna need this jury to stop playing and go ahead and send this man to meet his fucking maker. It don't make no goddamn sense that it took 4 hours and y'all need an overnight bag to fucking think about this shit. I'm already feeling real fucked up about it. It took way too goddamn long. This shit should have been open and shut. The whole goddamn world saw the motherfucking man killed
You
on
talking?
national TV.
Let me make
Because,
sure I'm on the right page with you, my brother. You talking about this whole Chauvin situation, right?
correct. They got the
Okay, I just
verdict.
wanted to make sure I
Shit is
was.
over.
Yeah,
They deliberating.
yeah.
It's taking way too goddamn long. It already takes too damn long for my liking,
Mm,
and I'm already
Yeah.
pissed. It should have been came back. As soon as they said, "All right, go back to your corners and let us know what you're thinking," it should have said,
yeah,
15 minutes later, we're done. We're ready.
yeah.
4 hours, and now you need an overnight bag still to continue this
Yeah,
shit on
you're
tomorrow.
bugging.
Fuck out of
You're
here.
bugging out.
Yo, but I hate to say it,
Yo,
man, they might be
mhm.
preparing us for some bullshit, man.
Now, but here's the
I
thing,
don't
though.
know.
Here's the thing that I cannot, in my mind and my soul, bro, even feel a way because I can't believe America has changed. She hasn't showed me anything
Yeah.
to believe she has changed. The only one thing we get to celebrate on a real heinous part of this is OJ. That's it. Like we don't get no justice or victory with this. Like this is it's so
Yeah.
sad. That's why the Sheikh say I'm preparing for war, but yeah, I'm collecting things because this is all they respect. They don't respect nothing else.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but you on some
They
GI
shown
Joe
them.
shit right now, bro.
Nah, chill, son. Chill,
Chill,
son.
bro.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. I'm like, yo, I won't be surprised if you text me a rocket launcher next and shit. I'm like, God
I'm
damn,
trying
this
to tell you.
Right.
He,
Yo,
he gonna take
some
a
let me
picture
tell
of
you
a tank.
something.
Look what I got.
straight
Some
up.
dudes is yo LRP and Shakes. Some dudes is Cobra, right? Like we know G.I. Joe went against Cobra. Some dudes is Cobra. Then it's some niggas that's Cobra Lie. That nigga is Cobra Lie. Cobra Lie. If y'all don't remember the shit, now I send it to y'all. Cobra Lie was way more ruthless than regular Cobra. Cobra was the what you saw them form with Cobra Commander, like retreat and all that with the Starscream voice. But Cobra Lie was some Pentor, Galobulus, and creatures that was just murderous, submerged under earth till they had to go
Come
there.
on, son. Come on.
That yo, y'all have to. This nigga is Cobra Lie. It's
Straight
different.
up, man.
He's like, cool, son, ain't that bad.
Like, God damn. This man said I got the scope and the beam. Like,
Right,
oh no, man.
right.
Oh no,
Yo,
no,
yo, Shakes. He on the phone talking about, LRP, keep your phone on. I got to talk about some things. And you hear him in the back.
Click
We
clack,
doing a live sports
click
broadcast.
clack.
He in the back talking about, so yo, listen, we need an offensive lineman, son.
You heard?
I'm just cleaning them, man.
You
Just
heard?
went out and we did some
You
things.
heard
Yeah.
me. You
I
heard
was
me.
like,
We need an offensive
I hear you,
lineman.
Black.
Click clack.
Right.
I said, I hear you, Black. What you want me to
What
say,
you
man?
gonna do? What you gonna do? I
Right.
said,
I'm like,
click
yeah, man.
clack.
I got better with that. Man. I got real. I got way better with that.
No, you haven't. Still.
Black the type of nigga you get mad at, you got to walk backwards when you say bye. Like, all right, nigga, I'll see you later.
Uh, you call that man tat tat.
Walk
Tat
to
Make
the
tat
sure,
tat
side
the
on
fuck,
that.
man.
You got to walk to the side on Black. All right,
make sure
I'll
the
see you
love
later.
is still real. We
Tat
like, we
tat tat
still
the
love each
fuck,
other,
man.
right? We still love each other,
Yo,
right?
nah,
Nah,
you
Tat
don't even
funny.
text him you home.
y'all talking like on some funny shit, but the real shit is my pops. Every time I'm moving around, he be like, "Yo, what you got on you?" I'm like, "What you talking about? What I got on me,
What you
man?
got on? See?
What you got on
See,
you?"
he got
Right,
Tiger
bro.
Bird
Even
pops.
pops know.
Yo,
He be wanting me to
Even
dress
Tiger
pops
down
Bird
know.
for him.
fam. Put to
Yeah,
each other when
That's
you
a
see
want
part
me
me.
of
to dress
But
down.
what I
your
want to
clothes.
know, Black. See, I could ask you because everything is legal and it's all good. Do you have any explosives? That's what E would like to know. Do you have any
I'm
explosives?
not
Because I
answering
would like to. Okay, I would like
Yeah,
to.
you
What I'm
plead the
Not in,
saying.
fifth on that
not,
that.
one.
I would
not in
like to
the
know before.
No notes on
jurisdiction.
that right now.
I got firecrackers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I got packs of firecrackers. Right. The black
Can you hear
delegation
me?
doesn't want to
I
discuss
don't
firecrackers.
know.
Black delegation does not own
Yo,
any
yo, 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 yo,
cherry
yo,
bombs. We can hear
Yeah,
you.
we hear you,
yo.
bro.
My
You ain't
back.
We can hear you, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, you know what it is? He can't hear us.
I
Pod beam.
know. Yep. Yep.
Cobra Lie.
Exactly. They cut him off.
yo.
Like, yeah,
Can you
see,
hear
Uh-huh.
me?
Pod
that,
beam.
on that G.I. Joe
Yo,
shit.
Yeah. See, you the one who got
We can hear you.
this, that, and
yo,
third.
We
yo,
can hear
yo,
you.
Not
yo.
today.
Yeah, you
We can
back
hear
now.
you, Black, but you ain't
You
gonna
back
hear
now.
us.
All right.
Can you hear us? You good
Yeah, I
now?
can hear you now.
They reporting on him.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
reporting
What
on
that
him.
brother
Yeah,
was
Okay.
they
saying?
took you. They took you for a minute.
Yeah,
But we
they
heard
got
you.
you.
Yeah.
We heard
They
you though.
got you.
We heard you with the yos and everything.
Yeah, they made
Okay.
an
What was the
incisive
question?
decision.
What was the question? What the brother
What
said?
was the question?
The question was, is Wyatt Davis, I gotta flip it, right? Is Wyatt Davis Cobra Lie? No, I'm just,
No,
because they
no,
took you,
no.
Black. That wasn't the question, because they took you.
It could
So
be.
Yeah,
It
we
could
just
yeah.
be.
waited, that's all.
We
Yeah, they
we
took
just
you.
we're gonna skip past that question now, man.
Right. We're gonna get right to what we need to
Man,
go to. So
all
Shakes.
right.
When I
Yeah.
say OG, I mean offensive guard. That's where you
Mm.
stand. You need an OG or a center, right?
Yeah, I'm interior lineman all
Okay.
the way.
Okay.
I
That's
want a
good.
natural guard and one that's a guard slash center like Black Freezer we talking
Okay.
about earlier.
All
But
right. I'm with that.
on that note, real quick, man, we got 15 minutes, and I'm gonna let y'all get y'all closing statement out before they cut us off. So James, go ahead. We start off with you, bro.
Yo,
Put the PS4
just
on just now.
you heard it, man. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just chopping up with y'all, man. I don't really got much, man. I'm waiting for my day for my kids, man. Mr. Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. I want to hear their names called first next Thursday. Can't wait. This offense is going down. Saquon, Waddle, Galladay. I mean, it's crazy. We're gonna be beasts on offense and beasts on defense, yo. That's all I got for y'all, man. Yo, thanks for having me, man.
Those are the facts right there.
James from New York. Appreciate
Salute.
you, man. All right, LRP, if you there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great show, man. I listened majority of it, and shouts out to the brothers earlier for mentioning that Jake Paul thing. That shit was funny as hell. Snoop was like, "Give me my motherfucking money." I had a feeling that when he knocked the dude out, I had a great white hype type feeling. You know what I mean, with the overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker keep knocking people's over with the overhead right until he meet that truth, and they go fuck his ass up. Because this is Jake Paul. I mean, I understand that he be in the gym and he training. You know what I mean? Do that other thing, get hit, man, and all that. But yeah, dude. We'll see if you
Nah,
really,
but here's the thing
thing
though.
in
Here's
that
the
ring.
thing though. Is it the great white hype if he get beat by the great white hype?
Well, the McGregor thing I didn't know about, so no, it wouldn't be a great white hype thing to answer your question. No, but if that's his next opponent, then yeah, c'est la vie. Um, I don't know, we'll see. But shouts out to Steph Curry, beating passing Will Chamberlain. The dude's regiment is ridiculous. I watched a lot of basketball over the weekend. I mean, this dude was draining shots with four people on him, not giving a fuck. It's just straight muscle memory. He's unstoppable. Um, I just wish that his other players were there, Klay Thompson and everybody else. I wish he had a better supporting cast because he is killing it by himself, and it's evident every game. So shouts out to him. Um, shouts out to the Nets. Caught
I
some
knew it was
salmon.
coming. I was waiting.
Caught,
There we go.
caught some salmon in the fish nets. KD, I hope you okay, bro. You know what I mean? Rest up. Snoop Dogg legs is ruining you these days, but we'll see how it works out for you.
It's in your body,
Not the
bro.
Snoop Dogg.
It's in
The
your
Snoop
Yo,
body,
Dogg
bro.
legs.
um, on a different note, we can bring it around back to you, LRP, real quick. Even though I'm just going off the freestyle, so I know nobody care. We have won 6 in a row, Freezy and LRP, because
Damn,
I
I
know
ain't
you
even
guys are
know
Knicks fans. Yes, we have beat the Lakers, we have beat the Nets, we have beat Milwaukee, we have beat Dallas. Um, we just beat the Pelicans yesterday in a serious battle,
Zaya.
OT.
Yeah, that was a good game.
that.
Zaya
Uh,
was
the,
beast mode, bro.
And
Zaya.
Julius Randle was right there to let him be known. It ain't nothing you could do that
Damn,
I
I gotta go
can't
back
do.
and watch all that
But it's
6 in a
something,
row.
but it's something that I could do that you can't do. And you know what that is?
Shoot the
That's
ball.
called finish down in the clutch. When
He
it
can
came
shoot.
down to it,
That boy can
you
shoot.
saw what happened. You
yeah,
saw what it
Julius
was.
Julius
Yeah.
Randle is definitely. They showed the graphic of his points per game in the last, I think, 8 games, and it's been impressive. So shouts out to Julius Randle. Keep doing the thing. I'm not a Knicks fan, but I'm a basketball fan, and
Nah,
it was some
six in
good
a row,
basketball.
E.
6 in a row. And all the top teams. We only played 2 teams under 500 out of the 6. Everybody we played and
Oh
we beat is
my
over
lord. That means we
500.
playing defense.
Yo, harder than you could believe. Pause. Harder than you could believe.
Oh
D
my
on every
god.
play. It's not a game. Niggas getting their hands stuck in the rim. They playing D so hard. Dead for real.
Mm.
Dudes is getting right hand
It's a hell of a
contusions that their
It's a
hands is
hell of
sitting
an
stuck in the
injury.
rim.
Hell of an
Right.
injury when you do that. That shit hurts.
LRP.
Yeah.
Was you done? What you
Nah,
doing?
nah, I was just
Oh,
closing up. I just wanted
mm.
to, building on what E just
Disrespectful.
said. Just wanted to say that peace and love. I hope they convict this bastard in the morning, and y'all be safe, man. Until tomorrow.
LRP all the way in Houston. All right, and the guy that just cut him off to talk about his funky ass Knicks. Either chose one from the Bronx.
They funky.
They funky now.
They funky now.
Funky
You know what I'm
ass Knicks.
saying? When he want to talk about,
Funky,
oh, you
funky,
know what I'm
funky,
saying? I'm
funky.
telling you, they got a little chance. They could,
Funky, funky,
Mm-hmm,
you know what I'm
funky.
saying? They could do
mm-hmm,
some things if they just did
mm-hmm.
their thing. You
Funky
know, yeah,
ass
all right,
Knicks.
okay. Funky
Yeah,
ass
I'm
Knicks now.
glad.
It's
I'm
okay.
glad they're doing good. You know me. I always like for them to do good.
Yeah.
Only team in New York, baby.
Gotta get back to the Mecca, man. And that's what basketball about, man. I just don't understand. That's why we gotta take this championship because y'all ain't doing it.
Y'all like a whole
Well,
drafted team and all that. Y'all
even
can't do like some franchise like some
Bring it back to the Mecca,
Jacksonville
baby.
Jaguars.
even though y'all not in fantasy and all that, you know what I mean?
I got bumped.
I'm in the semifinal against Dan, but it seems that he's going to beat me only because of what I talked about a month and a half ago. This resting players, yo, it is it. And I told you, Shakes, before we even started. I said, y'all sure y'all want to do a basketball fantasy? Because people are going to get frustrated because they're going to be resting players just for health
You said that
purposes.
shit, man. And
I told you,
I
yo,
didn't think it
and
was
it
gonna get to
killed
me,
you.
but it got me. It got to
It
me.
got
I
you,
gave
bro.
up.
You'll
I
set a
gave up.
dude
I
out,
was like, whatever.
yo. It, and you try your best to like maneuver around and get players, but you got to realize when you start getting the third and fourth player off a team,
Hmm.
you ain't really
That's
got
what I
nothing going
had, man.
on,
My
bro.
whole roster.
You ain't got nothing going on. And I'm talking about they rest my stars more than anybody. Antetokounmpo rest. Brown be resting. Clarkson be resting. Kyrie take off games whenever he want. Like, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. Porzingis, if they play a back-to-back, he won't play. I'm like, yo, I'm surprised I even won last week. So Dan C, it seems like you're gonna beat me because they're resting my guys this week for 2 to 3 days. So the games that they are playing, they're just it says rest on them now. So that just sucks that we can't play because of rest. But I just wanted to say shout out to all you guys, man. I love you. Dynamic shows, man. We are putting the things together that these people are just not used to seeing. And like you said, Shakes and LRP, and we all say it's time to make the monies for what we do because we done already have invested the time. This is light work to us, man. So stay tuned. Tomorrow is Topic Tuesday with your host, E the Chosen One from the Bronx. Y'all know what time it is. Salute to the peace. Salute to the brothers. Peace to the gods and the earths, as we always intro. And that's my outro. Love you, brothers.
He the chosen one from the Bronx. Alright, Black Freezy.
Yo, yo, yo. Great show, man. Yo, I tune in tomorrow. Driving. I don't know. Yo, what is it tomorrow, man?
Topic
Is this
Tuesday.
topic
After Tuesdays? No doubt. Yeah, I tune in tomorrow, man. You know, blacking out. I finna go in, man. Finna going on these beats, pause. But we we're in a prime position, man, to actually be a great team, man. We've been, we sucked for a long time, and it's time for us to win a little bit and enjoy it. Point blank. Yeah, tune in tomorrow for Taco Tuesdays. You know what it is. Black Freezy signing out.
Alright, Black Freezy. All the way in Georgia. Alright, so Things were so nice we had to do it twice.
Peter Aussies.
You know. But 2 shows tonight, man. I didn't give y'all a show Friday because it was my little nephew's 5th birthday. So shout outs to little Kamori out there running havoc all through the world. Boy, that boy, he the future. I'm trying to tell y'all that's the future right there. That man, and y'all know what I'm talking about. That boy is bad. But anyway, shout outs to him, man. I love him. Shout outs to the Giants, man. Like what we have done since my grandpappy has been in office has been amazing to me. To me, okay. Now some of my other compadres they starting to come along and they like, okay, yeah, he doing his thing, he been doing his thing. But I've been noticing since day one. All right, I didn't like what Reese was doing, but I respect Reese. I respect Reese because he did it a certain way, and he got away with it for a long time. But it was certain things that he lacked that Gettleman is giving, and now it is time to reap the rewards. Now it's time to be a juggernaut football team. Now it's time to be a playoff team. Now it's time to be a contender for a championship. But with all that we just displayed, that all that my GM, my grandpappy has gave, it means nothing if this goddamn quarterback don't show that he's a legit starter in this league.
But hold on, Shakes. Didn't your grandpappy give you that quarterback too?
For y'all. So
Oh shit.
so
Oh
so
shit.
in
Nah.
closing
You can't cherry pick, bro.
so in closing, shout outs to my grandpappy. Shout outs to the New York Football Giants. We are going to win. We are going to be a playoff team this year. This draft is fit and set for us to succeed. What do we need? Interior offensive linemen. What is it to be had in this draft? Or interior offensive linemen. What do we need? Weapons of mass destruction. What is it to be had in this draft? Weapons of mass destruction. We couldn't have scripted even better. So let's just sit back, watch, and enjoy the show. Uh, Part one, please go listen back. Got my offensive top 10 rankings. I will be back Friday and giving y'all my defensive top 10 rankings, and then we can just go ahead and look forward to the draft. Till tomorrow, like I always say around this time, I don't expect y'all to agree with me, but damn sure expect y'all to understand. Understand? Don't get shook up because we keep shit live. It's the Shakedown repping New York Giants on that drive for 5. And we out of here. Take us away, Black Freezy.
Yo, just been shook by the shakedown and we the fuck up out of here. Peace.
Good night.
One.
Bye, y'all. Tell nobody gonna talk about the Nets losing. Okay?
No,
Tell nobody
no,
tomorrow.
no. Lost to my team at that.
I caught some salmon in those fishnets,
Whatever.
and one of the salmons had an attitude problem.
That's
I
a
don't feel like
fact.
basketball today.
Right.
All the
That's in
motherfuckers
my
look like they don't
fantasy.
wash up.
All them
All of
niggas
them.
need a body wash.
How all
That's
of
what
them
I
look
feel
like they
about
don't
what y'all
wash
talking
up.
about. That's what I feel.
That's a great outro for the Nets. It sounds just like that. Sad, broken. Steve Nash don't know what he doing. Eyes all glossy. Coke sniffing.
I don't want to hear nothing y'all talking about.
Oh, but the fans can hear me. This is E. About to drop them things on you guys.
Now you're paying attention to me.
Now you mad. The next loser, you want to play music. You want an audio track over. You diss tracking us, LRP. That's a diss track.
That's all right. You grown man bars you going to have to deal with.
It's a fact. No matter how many of them fabricated basketball players you got, they gonna have to hear this real shit.
For real. The Snoop Dogg legs.
Championship.
Unless he got a birthday party to go to.
Right.
Championship.
Cause y'all still gotta get through Philly. And y'all better not play us in the first round. Cause we gonna wear y'all down to the point where the other team is gonna beat y'all.
Sweeping y'all, bro. We sweeping y'all, bro. Can I get a sweep? Can I get a sweep? Brooms.
I would like to see that.
Mops. Buckets. Sweet. Give me the broom and dustpan. Give me the broom and dustpan. Clean them up. Taking this chip for the Mecca, baby. We doing it for y'all.
Remember, 2 weeks from now, we gonna be talking a whole lot of different conversations.
We
That's
doing
all
it for
I'ma say.
y'all. It ain't over neither. Giants is gonna bring the chip back to the Mecca. The Devils gonna bring the chip back to the Mecca. The Yankees gonna bring the chip back to the Mecca.
Yeah, that is the real thing.
All of it is real. All of it. Nothing but championships. State of New York. They saying sorry for the COVID. Just saying. It's good for America.